Okay, there you go. Enter chat. Copy the link to the Twitch stream so you guys can check it out. That should go to stuff. Okay, so yeah, there it is pinned. And also I'm going to put something else in the chat as well. Testing. Okay. Different stuff. There we go. Okay, so let me go and minimize my screen. Testing something out a little bit different. If this still works, okay, good. Let me go to Autodesk Sketchbook. There we go. Making sure everything's working properly, hopefully. Just a second. Okay. Alright. Okay. Got everything, I think, situated. Mostly. I have something. I just grabbed a little random thing so you have something on the screen outside of my annoying voice so you guys can see something. I don't really do that type of stuff, but I figured, you know what, for the heck of it, so something you guys can mess around with or see. I don't know why it does that. It leans halfway off the screen. It's super annoying. Here we go. So, I think it's locked in with the camera. That's why it does it. So yeah. Okay, so that's working. Okay, so I'm going to be working a little bit on this fan art I'm working on for a friend. I did this originally only on Twitch, but I figured tonight I don't got a lot going on, so I figured I might as well work on it on YouTube as well. This is going to be a live stream for both Twitch and YouTube. So, yeah. I'm also going to be testing out some new features while I'm drawing, so I might mess around with some new stuff, because I did upgrade to Sketchbook Premium. It did not fix the layering issue where it comes off very blurry looking, which kind of sucks. But I did end up getting other stuff. Hello, friend. Hello, Puff. How are you doing? I don't know if you can hear me all right, but welcome. Hello. I love your art. Thank you. I try. I've been wanting to work on some stuff. I know I've been so caught up with videos and stuff for my gaming channel, I haven't had time to really work on anything on art-wise, so I'm trying to catch up on that and figure out some new stuff. How are you doing? How's life? I am trying to experiment a little bit when it comes to the art side of things. Hold on. I love your art. Thank you. Also, I grabbed a random little VTuber thing that they had with Prism, so I just grabbed it. I don't really use like I had one of my own, but I was like, I don't like it. So I just thought, you know what? Fuck it. Might as well have something else on screen outside of my drawing. So yeah. Trying to work on this fan art for a friend. I've been meaning to get it done for a while. And I haven't really live streamed on the main channel for a bit, and honestly I didn't have much of a reason to, because I was like, I don't know if people are gonna care. But I figured, you know what, why not? I'm feeling kind of interested to do something a bit different tonight. I am going to try to mess around with some of the new features, so a little blur. Meh. So one downside with doing it all on one layer, because I'm too lazy to separate the shading of the face. I might actually have to go back and separate the shading of the face, because that's gonna drive me nuts. Hold on. I gotta do that. Hold on. It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't. That's gonna drive me insane. Okay, so now I'll fuck with it. Okay, so oh, right. Fudge. Ah, I put it in the wrong thing again. Dang it! Okay, there we go. Oh, the eraser's too high. There we go. Trying to remember, because I have like a reference for the light and dark side of things, so like where the shades need to be, if there's like light, or where stuff needs to be shadow wise, and where I need to mess around with stuff. Not very good when it comes to shadowing. Come on. There. Oh, my eyes hurt. It's been a bit since I've done much art. After seeing that thumbnail. Hello. Hello. Yes. Yeah, well, I'm working on this fan art for a friend, and it was it's an interesting one. I'll give it that. I'll give it that. It's interesting. So yeah, it's a late Easter fan art for one of my friend of mine, and let's just say it puts Kara to shame. She puts Kara to shame with Jimmy. You know Jimmy Olsen. I don't know why it keeps doing that. My freaking the little thing. I think it's because of like Sketchbook, the way they have the stupid avatars, but whatever. But yes, they it puts them to shame. Also, welcome Drippy to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome. For Christ's sake, quit glitching. Sup? Hello, Vodka. Welcome in. I wanted to stream on my main tonight. I wanted to get some art done. I wanted to draw. I swear to God, who's the blonde guy? Well, okay, Prism Live has a little feature for like VTuber stuff. I just clicked just a random little avatar so there's something else on screen, because I was just like, you know what? If I'm gonna draw, I figured something could be not like something else to look at, you know, for people. And something that kind of represents me, but not completely, since I have very long hair, but I'm not a blonde. So I thought, you know, I would mess around with something. The only thing is that it likes to glitch and just lean halfway off the screen for some weird, stupid reason. And I think that's just because of the camera. And it's like, ow. There. It's being weird and a pain, so dang it. There we go. So I think it's a little bit better now, so I can actually, I have to adjust it. I miss my long hair. Yeah, I still have long hair, but I got it trimmed recently because parents, aren't they lovely? Oh, they're so great. They're such a pain in the ass, too. So right now I'm just trying to, like, shadow and shade her face. She she thought this idea was cute and stuff like that, and I thought, you know what, having fan art of like me and her would be funny. So the person right here is me. The person with the purple hair is her. I had to get mine cut for my job interview. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Also up top, I need to pin it, but my phone's charging, so I can't do too much. The link very much the link up top on the YouTube side is to the Twitch. So if anyone wants to go over there and follow and stuff like that, because sometimes I'll do streams only over there. So yeah, tonight I figured I'd do a multi-stream, so I have streaming on YouTube and I'm streaming on Twitch. So I'm trying to get this little fan art done because I figured, you know what, she really wanted to see what it would look like eventually. Yeah, her being the Filipino chick who does your thumbnails sometimes, who does. No, we do the thumbnails together, but no, this is not Celeste. This is someone else that I'm close friends with that I almost consider like my partner, but not completely. You know, so like we have a very somewhat flirtatious relationship and we joke around. But no, this is not Celeste. This is someone completely different. Celeste, the one that you see her, you've been in her streams. This is not her. Trust me. Ah, freaking tablet. I'm drooling on my bed, which is not a good decision on my part. Also, I'm gonna probably have to grab my phone off the charger here in a bit. But no, this is not Celeste. This is somebody completely different. Yeah, and I am going and in the fan art I am going to die by Snoo Snoo. As you can perfectly tell, Snoo Snoo. Which was the running joke that she really liked, was like, die by Snoo Snoo, the best way to die. She thought it was funny. So it's like, it was like the running joke. I wonder, what a wonderful way to go. Yes. Yes. Also, if you're wondering what the is going on in the background, that's my fan. I'm in my room currently while I'm streaming, and my room gets very hot, so I have my fan close by because like my room is like a furnace, because the wooden floors and like it's very so it's one of those rooms where it can get really hot. Yeah, fans are very important indeed. I'm drawing on my tablet. I don't have like a computer or anything set up, so like I'm trying to get like a laptop or some type of thing to set up, but yeah. In the UK, they don't use fans or AC, so for some reason. Yeah, and that's why it's so freaking hot up there, which sucks. Which is the most annoying thing ever. Yeah, no, it's money laundering. It's an adaptation, modern audiences. They change stuff, they remove to please a certain group. Try not to offend them. I don't know. But I will say I don't know what it is with the most recent shorts. So I've been uploading a lot of media stuff recently. So like My Adventures with Superman, which I've been watching on the side and I really enjoy. Um, and those kind of blew up. I miss my artists. Yeah. Yeah. The one downside that is like a part of it that is been really weird but also frustrating at the same time is that there also let me go to it's the one annoying thing is like you'll get people that love to like freaking debate with you on every single fucking thing, and it's really frustrating. But not just that, but also there's some people that were putting a little bit of racist shit because heaven forbid a character is this or that, and I got a lot of where's Jimmy? Where's the actual Jimmy? In the short comments, and it's like at a certain point I was just like I'm not gonna respond to any of these. It's just like ugh. I never end up. Yeah, I try not to. Like, there's a lot of people that just freaking don't know when to stop. It's like as bad as Twitter half the time. Which gets on my nerves. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Yeah, it's like I just give up. Like there was one comment that I did actually end up going to the person's channel and fucking commenting about. And this because it pissed me off so much. I was like, dude, like I think it was on one of the My Adventures with Superman shorts, and they basically I just got done taking care of the dogs, so that's why I wanted to stream tonight. But basically they put something kind of like anti-Semitistic, where it was like something when it had something like pretty nasty when it came to like Jewish crap, and I was like, this is a channel that a guy streams with his dad. Dude, you really need to grow as a person. You really need to either touch some grass or just do better. You know, it's like, man, like, the world's crappy enough as it is. Can we not enjoy cartoons? Can we not enjoy properties? Like, can we just have fun? Like, is it not? Can we just enjoy ourselves, please? You know, is that not a foreign concept? You know, it's like we don't need to sit there and throw out like really hateful rhetoric just to like, you know, I don't know. It's like I feel like I miss the day and age where we could at least have not just civil discussions, but also like just stuff that we can just talk and not have to spew out crap. Like we don't have to go down this, a-hole-ish rhetoric, for stuff. I think that ship has sailed, I feel like that we don't need to do that. But what do I know? I'm just some random schmuck who does art, and plays video games. So, what the hell do I know? So yeah, trying to think. Hold on, I want to give, Puff a shout out because she sometimes loves to come by the streams, and it's always amazing to see her stop by on Twitch. She does art as well. I'm in her server. I know a little bit of a lot of um, let me think. Um, by the way, are you planning on going? Is anybody in the chat planning on going to see the Fantastic Four First Steps movie? Just out of curiosity and all that stuff. Shoot. I know that I really want to go see it. I have an interesting history with Fantastic Four movies. I grew up when we were getting the Fox ones, and I remember being a teenager when Fantastic Four Stick came out, and I remember seeing it in theaters, which, you know, whatever. So, yeah. Hey, man, sorry I got off my phone. What I missed? Nothing. I was just asking anybody in the chat if, anybody's gonna go see that, the Fantastic Four First Steps movie. I like the Fox ones when I was a kid. I thought they were dumb fun. Just about Alva was good looking. That's all she was, though. The thing is, like, they kind of screwed her over on the character of the Invisible Woman a little bit, because she did want to do more with it, but I also feel like, Fantastic Four Stick, I didn't care for it. You and me both. Blah. I feel like that movie had some good potential to it, but I feel like it was bottled down by bullcrap. I feel like that was really the main thing that screwed up that movie. I might bring a buddy to go see the First Steps with me. Yeah. I know that I'm really looking forward to it because I like the Fantastic Four. I don't have as much of a personal connection to them as much as other superheroes like Batman, Superman, Spider-Man, and stuff like that. But I do enjoy them to some extent, and I enjoy them so much that I really liked, and this is why I really liked the movie and the concept of it, regardless of feelings on Pedro Pascal. I actually really like what they're doing because it gives me a lot of Alex Ross, Fantastic Four Full Circle vibes. If you haven't read that graphic novel or book, I would highly recommend it. Alex Ross is probably one of my favorite artists and creators that I look up to. So, like, for me personally, the retro-futuristic type of vibe has always really been a part of the Fantastic Four. To some extent. So, like, for me personally, they should have kept John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic. I disagree. That was more fan casting. Yes, he looks like Reed Richards in the sense of the newer renditions of him, but he really doesn't work outside of looks. I'm sorry, he's a comedian at heart. He's been in The Office and stuff like that. I've never really seen him play smart. You know, I've never really seen him play like super genius type of characters, and also like he can play a family man, which I have seen him do with The Quiet Place, and he's done some interesting roles. I personally never saw him as Reed Richards. Now, this is going to be a hot take. I don't think he works. It's very hard to find a perfect rendition of Reed Richards because he's such a distinct character to play. Not only is he super brilliant, but also he's a character that's always looking at the bigger picture to where he misses out on the small things. Like those moments with your family and like other various stuff. I feel like that's really where I don't know. He was good casting then. Again, I like him. 13 Secrets of the... Yeah. Like, he's good casting because a lot of people say, oh, he looks like Reed Richards, but can he act the part? And from the brief scene that we had, I didn't really get the feeling like he did. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I did not like it in one bit. I feel like it was... I don't know. It was one of those things where it's not... It didn't work for me. It didn't work. I'm trying to figure out the shape, like the shading of the face. Like, the female face is very That's each their own, my friend. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna give you shit if you like it. If you dislike it, it's fine. Like, I'm not the toxic fan type of guy, you know, like, to each their own. We agree to disagree. It's like, that's the thing, is I'm so used to arguing with people anymore that it's, like, impossible to freaking, you know, have a conversation that isn't going to go somewhere into a freaking argument. Like, on Twitter, that happens so much, it's ridiculous. It's like, make it stop, dear God. It's one of those things where I do feel like, you know, certain casting, I feel like, you know, Unfortunately, all I can do is draw stick figures. Seriously, I don't get why my neighbors praise my stick figures, so I can't give advice. On drawing, I feel like most people, when it comes to drawing, they look at it and they're like, oh, it's so complicated. It's really not. Like, it's just, really, when you look at it, drawing stick figures is really the bare bones of drawing anyways. Like, you're, with the anatomy and proportions and stuff like that, that has to come from something, so you kind of break it down. Yeah, I used to have Twitter to farm art, fan art, yeah. Now, Twitter is owned by Elon Musk, so it's, dumpster fire. And I can say that as someone who has, like, multiple social medias, which are linked into the bio of this channel. It is a complete dumpster fire. It is constant arguments, constant racism, constant bots. It's just, it never ends over there. I have to, like, take very long breaks, or I just freaking just upload, like, I'll just, like, self-promote over there, and that's it. Like, that's really the extent of what I'll do. Somehow I managed to avoid the dumpster fire. Yeah, you did. I didn't, though. I did not, sadly. So, yeah, my main thing when I freaking draw is I've self-taught myself most of the things that I know. So, like, most of my drawing comes from me practicing, but also, like, teaching myself fundamentals or just sketching and stuff like that. I am a simple man in my own little corner of there and having fun being in the void. Yes. You are in the mirror dimension, or no. What is the Yu-Gi-Oh term? You're in the You are in the shadow realm. I can't even remember the name. God dang it. Shoot. The Shadow Realm, yes. Yeah. I didn't get any out. I didn't get any videos out today on the gaming channel because I A, had to record for a while, and B, I'm leaving it up to one of my friends. Like, I have a couple friends that help edit when I need it. I'm kind of like breaking out a little bit, just for a bit. So I have one of them working on my review, because I recorded all the audio, but I didn't like get the gameplay or anything recorded for the review I have for what is it? Freaking Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. So I did want to do like a mini review, kind of like talk about my thoughts on it, and give you give people more my impressions and my actual bare bones thoughts, or my bare bone thoughts about the game, more than I could give on stream, and stuff like that. So yeah, I have that being worked on. I am working on a video for Infamous, which is like gonna be like a mixture of news and also talking about the future of the franchise, what I would like to see, what my opinions on some stuff. What else? The Resident Evil video, that one. Yeah, I thought reducing the stream footage for Ninja Gaiden 2 Black for a review. No, it's actually recorded separately. I recorded like the audio today, and basically have I'm gonna have a friend, because they have the audio for downloading stuff. Shit. Damn it. They'll basically get gameplay or whatever and stuff like that. I do have another video for at least a video concept related to Arkham. I want Prototype 2 or 3. Prototype 2 has already been made. Prototype 3 has not. I have actually three concepts for Arkham videos. The first one is going to be going over my side missions. So I did a video a long while back on my gaming channel, so the one that you see me stream on mostly. Oh, I know, there's a joke with the prototype community. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you can... I don't know if I can... Shit. There, the Arkham... I did a video back on the gaming channel. Everything okay, man? Yeah, my back. But also, I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought for a second there. My back is pain. I get random back pain because of me being so tall, but also just scarring. A lot of scars from stuff. I'm trying to think. Basically, I had I did a video long while back. I have for how I would remake Batman Arkham Origins. Sadly, the video didn't do as well as I would hoped. And I really hope that the video picks up, because if anything, it would make the next continuation of that video kind of pointless. Same, but honestly, most face scar, yeah. My back looks like freaking Batman's back from most of those panels where he has like a bunch of scars on his back. That's how my back looks. Especially as of recently. But so basically I did that video, and I cut out a massive segment of the video how I would redo side missions. They're basically because Arkham Origins does have some side missions that I feel like could use a rework or tweaking, and also stuff like that. So I guess you can call me to basically, I did that video, and outside of the ones that I talk about, like boss fights and how like they mainly relate to the assassins. So Deadshot would not be in the video. Shiva probably would not be in the video. And other stuff. My back. Ow! Freaking hell. Ugh, okay. So, basically, this would be like ones that I didn't talk about, and I swear to God, if it would quit doing that. Basically, you would have it to where I talk about brand new side missions, but also redoing old ones. So like the Nigma side mission would get a rework. The other ones, I thought the boss fights in Origins were fun. Yeah, they were. I actually added on to them a little bit. I actually highly recommend. Here, let me put it in the chat real quick. You can bookmark it, do whatever you want. But for Arkham Origins, I did this video. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it in the chat. So you can check it out. I did the video like a while back. It took me like 3 months to get it done, but it was worth it. It was really detailed. It was really fun. You on a chair, grab a pillow. No, I'm sitting on my bed. Not in a chair, sadly. I wish I was in a chair, but sadly, no. I am sitting on my bed, crisscross applesauce, and stuff like that. So, yeah. Here's the video. I'm gonna link it in the chat so you can see it. Anybody can see it. This is the Arkham Origins video. This is the one that I'm thinking about doing another part to it, where I go over the side missions, my reworking of some of them, side content, stuff like that. So stuff that wouldn't appear would probably be related to stuff that I already had covered. And there would also be stuff that's related to, like, newer content and stuff like that. Trying to think. So yeah, I have that video pretty much as a concept that I'm thinking about working on, just for the side missions. So, like, reworking stuff like Mad Hatter, Bird, what other ones? What other side missions? Nigma, obviously. I don't know. I don't know what other side missions there were. I can't remember. And I would also introduce some new ones as well. So, like, one for Catwoman. So this way, if for Origins you would get, like, the DLC that's oh, okay. I'll bookmark it. I had to clear out my watch. I have to, yeah. I have a ton of older videos on my gaming channel that I would recommend. Like, I've done Resident Evil idea videos. One of my first major hitter video ideas I did was, I believe, the ideas for Code Veronica. I've done, let's see, I gotta go back and look. I did one for how I would make a Nightmare Before Christmas game, like a modern one. I've done, I believe, let's see, Superman, the original Resident Evil games, Jedi 3. I've done 2 different attempts at doing a Daredevil one. A Lego Percy Jackson video game idea this video. I did that. That was really fun. Yeah. I do like the Catwoman, though. Technically, canon Batwoman makes a PSV, so it's a spin-off, but no one plays it. Yeah, that's the thing. I will say that I would fix that by fucking adding a side mission in Arkham Origins that introduces her, to make it to where, or like, kind of like sets her up to where when he meets her in the actual DLC that would be reworked, being the Arkham Origins Blackgate, the spin-off thing, which would still be a part of the game. It's still like their first encounter, but yeah. Moon Knight needs a video game. Just mix Arkham and Alice Madness Returns. That's true. Yes, it does. Moon Knight, actually, that could work, honestly. So does Doctor Strange and the freaking Fantastic Four. But there's a lot of superheroes I would say need a video game. I think there's a lot you can make the argument that need video games and stuff. Oh, my freaking head. Ow. Ugh. Neck. Let me think. Since Moon Knight has the yeah. Ow. Human resources. I'm looking on Twitter for a second for like references and stuff like that. Shoot. Oh. Let's do it. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of older videos. Some of them I plan on remastering and redoing and tweaking them and doing better stuff with them. I know Devil May Cry 2 is like one of the biggest ones I want to do something for. I'm trying to think. There's a couple. I'll admit that I want to kind of like rework, tweak, fix it, kind of make them better. I don't know. Trying to think what else. I recommend the current run of Moon Knight. Yeah. Trying to like shade the face where it gives it more layers to it, more depth, whereas like some areas it kind of like, because I can't really do too much because it's like a mixture of style where I'm not trying to go super 3D, but I'm also not trying to have it look flat. Which the biggest problem right now that it still looks flat. Yeah. Trying to think. Ow. My freaking back. Trying to make sure I get the shading just right. I've thought about doing comics of my own, but I personally don't have the time because I have like a list of projects that I need to get done, and I feel like I'm never gonna get anything done if I just freaking you know, just mess around. So dude, you gotta look at yeah. I'll try. I haven't really read much comics in a long while because I'm too busy. That's my main thing, is like I got too much work to do where I don't feel like I got the time. It's really the biggest thing stopping me. So, let's see. Let's finally add the white for the eyes. Tired. The night before last, I stayed up till like 6 or... I stayed up till 5 a.m. Finally got and took my meds, my sleeping pills. Went to bed, or finally got conked out at 6 a.m. And last night I went to bed earlier. But it ended up I'm still end up tired because I don't have a really good sleep schedule, which sucks. So I'm trying to get this like fan art done for a friend. I got multiple requests that I still need to do. And I also got, let's see, I think I got maybe even like personal projects I gotta get done too. So there's that. How's this look? I think I need to add a little bit of like a... Okay, this needs to go a little bit more. Yo. Hello, chicken. Welcome, good sir. Who's this? Who is who? I have no idea what you're talking about. Where's... Oh, no, you can't tell that. No. I am right here, but good sir. I am doing everything. Welcome to a special case of hush it. I feel like I screwed this up. So, how are you doing? Where is his elf model? It is in retirement for a while because I don't like it. That's where it is. It's in retirement. I've put it in retirement for a little while. Because I don't like it. So I'm going, until I can figure out a better design and a better look, he is going to be staying in retirement. So what is this mod called? This, oh, you mean the temporary little model that I just grabbed off of Prism Live, because they have a mixture of like 2D and 3D that are just standards for the app? I don't know. It's not like something that's gonna really I'm gonna stick with. I'm just kind of using it for something else on screen. If I'm being honest with you, it's just kind of like, it's more just a temporary thing. So basic. Shop. Speaking of ninjas, are you going to be getting Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, good sir? In September? And also, welcome to the chat. No, because Lost Souls is coming out. Boo! Hater! Heck with Lost Souls. It's lame. It's lame. It's freaking lame. I don't even know what it is. I'll say it's lame. I ain't willing to spend $25 for a side-scroller video game. Okay, y'all could just kiss my butt. Okay? For one thing, Ninja Gaiden 2 Ragebound is going back to the old freaking side-scroller type of like archaic look, which is not a bad thing. And it's the people that are behind it are really good with pixel art, so I think it's cool. And I don't see any of y'all complaining about freaking Prince of Persia, since it was a side-scroller Metroidvania. So, hush it. I think it is good. I do want NG Ragebound, but I don't get me wrong, but yes, I did not grow up with the OG side-scrolling. So, but I did not grow. Well, neither did I, but I still think it looks pretty cool. But what I did grow up with the old-timey arcade stuff, like freaking Pac-Man, Galaga, and stuff like that. So, for me personally, I like it because of that alone. Because I'm used to that look. Because I have an appreciation for it. I will be adding her eyeballs, don't worry. She ain't gonna be pupilless. I'm just adding shade to her eyes. I'm surprised she's not she hadn't joined on the Twitch side of things. Well, she could be busy. I did try calling her earlier. My arcade was riding a snowmobile, shooting zombies and Terminators and... Yeah, I grew up with Chuck E. Cheese too, so don't worry. I remember when they used to use freaking tokens, gold tokens, for the machines. And they used to still do that up until a certain extent. Now that feels like a distant memory. Also, Area 51 Arcade. I never played those. I never did get a chance to play those arcade games. Now, those probably would be fun. I know that they actually... it's funny that you should bring up Terminator, because they are remaking... or not really remaking. They're making another... Terminator 2 console arcade style game for like PS5 and PS4. So that's going to be interesting. That looks pretty cool. Area 51 was ultra fun. Yeah. I'll bet. I never played it though. I probably should, but, you know, there's a lot of games I haven't played. I want Salvation, the arcade game, in my house. I think I think it's only just Terminator 2 that they're making this for. I don't know. I don't know. Shoot. I'm still here. I know you are, but you could pitch into the conversation. Yeah, Joe Cameo. Actually, trying to think. On my art only channel, I know I need to upload some art shorts eventually over there, but I did think about doing an animation concept based around Sandman. So if you guys haven't seen it, but you guys know Sandman Season 2 came out, right? You know, like the rest of Sandman Season 2. And I thought about doing something for it to some extent, you know, like maybe some type of thing animation wise, but I really couldn't come up with, like, I wanted to come up with like something that could work, and the thing is, animation's really hard, especially for me. There's a lot of time in trying to figure out, okay, how do I do the storyboards? How do I do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Does the animation actually work? Do I need to get the side backgrounds? All that shit. So, you know, I don't want to do something that I feel like I can't commit to right now. So, I don't know. Yeah, you can try drawing death walking down in the beach. Maybe. The idea that I had for the animation, it would have been an animation, so it would have been an animatic. Which I've only done a couple of over there. So there's an animatic of like Red Hood and Batman and stuff. This would have been the first one that would have been non-Batman related. So it would have been you know, freaking I need to hold on. There we go. Trying to think where the eyes need to go. Sorry. Well, this is where I depart, gentlemen. Hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you. Also, wear some sunscreen off your face. Don't end up like me. I will. No, I'm not. I'm not departing. It's on the YouTube side. Sorry, Cherry. And also, welcome in. What are you drawing, by the way? Hi, Cherry. I am drawing fan art for a friend. I'm finishing up a fan art for a friend. Sorry. So yeah. This is like a multi-stream, so I have people on the YouTube side and I have stuff on the Twitch side. So I'm currently just working on trying to finish this bad girl up. So yeah. So welcome. Love your VTuber. I wish I had one for PS5. Well, it's kind of like a thing for Prism. You can choose like different options. They have like preset ones. And with OBS, I know you can probably mess around with that as well and add it all on your own. I don't know how to do it. And I'm too lazy to fool with it, so. So yeah. But yes. Also, Chicken on the YouTube side, how has your day been, by the way, man? But, no, I'm glad you like it, though. Your day's been good? That's good. Also, Cherry, you doing anything special? What? My dad's been very off. My day's been very off. Well, I'm sorry that your day's been kind of That sucks. I'm sure it'll get better. Most days are not perfect. Trust me, I should know. But they do get better. They do. Or they can. What else? Also, you probably already know that somebody nearly got in a fight because she's a boofus. Pina alla vodka, yes. Pina alla vodka. Pina alla vodka. Yes. It's an interesting name. It's pretty cool. Yeah, earlier today my tablet cracked. Then I dropped a cup. Then my sister had a little off day too. Damn, you're having a lot going on. Shoot. Well, I'm sorry. All that happens. Sometimes you just have a string of bad luck. Sometimes I've had a couple of those days. For some reason, I can't figure this out. Hold on. This is driving me nuts. Oh, I did get... Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. Well, you're just having a pill of a mess, aren't you? Freaking dog. Okay. Usually it helps me to do like this perspective, so this way it gives me an idea of what I'm doing. Shit. Damn. Yes. I see Chicken went over to Twitch. I see. Yay, I'm up in my Twitch viewers. Hello. Son of a... Oh, this is... Do you like... What? Oh. Cold, because one thing is, I'm... When it comes to heat, if I get too hot, it messes with me, so it's like, I have to sleep in cold. Yeah. So yeah, I prefer cold. I love this cold, yes. Too bad it's not cold, you nitwit. It's freaking hot outside. It's summertime, and then what's worse is that when it's worse when you don't have an air conditioning in your car if you have to go somewhere. So I meant I love the code, yes. Okay. Does that work? I think that works a lot better. Okay. Finally, it took me a minute. Take a cold shower. Yes. Ugh, shoot. Did you see my comment? Which one? Oh, the laptop thing and stuff like that. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't read it or read all of it because it went by so fast. But I saw it. Ow. Yeah. Also, they're apparently completely banning Gooner content in the UK. Oh, that's good. I hope it is too. So, to all the perverts out there, there's no the fuck. They're banning Gooner content. You mean corn? Gooner content being anything in general, like even just images that would be slightly inappropriate, like revealing revealing images would be like on any type of website are now banned. So no more Gooner content. So just anything in general. God, I don't like those people. What? God, I don't like those people on here. I don't like the people on God, I don't like those people on here. Damn. True. Well, I can't say I blame you. But I still think the whole thing is funny. It's like... It's ironic for the UK to ban it, considering that for a time being, they were the hometown of, like, prostitution and all that. No, it's not. Do you think it should be illegal? No. It shouldn't be. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's nasty. It's natural, but it's also one of those things where it's like I can't really give them shit. Like you can't just go out of your way and ban anything that people would deem inappropriate, because it's like, okay, if somebody takes a woman takes a picture of herself and you need to do that in private. I agree, but I mean, like, this is like overly strict though. That's where I kind of feel like, eh. I feel like, I don't know. I don't think it should be banned, but I think that's a little much. Yeah, like, the thing is that it's so bad to where, like, if somebody that's currently in the UK posts a picture, hold on. I'm surprised you didn't call me by my nickname on here. Which one? You have multiple in my eyes. It's so bad that they, like, if a woman posts a picture over there, and it happens to be a little bit revealing, It's one of those things where it's like, mm. Oh yes, whatever you say, princess. Whatever you say. But still, they have way more important things to do than worry about them. Then yes, I agree. But the thing is, what's ironic is the fact that, you know, they're censoring and going out of their way to do it, even on regular, like if like even on pictures, just like regular pictures on different apps. It isn't even just like from what I understand, it's not even 34 content. It's like everything, anything that's slight, you know, seductive type of pictures or stuff like that. Like if they post it on Twitter and they happen to be in the UK, it's like, what the absolute fuck? Like, seriously? You've got to be kidding me. Just because just because they higher up might see their wife getting doesn't mean it shouldn't be, it should be I don't, okay, that needs to be clipped. I found a stream moment to clip that. I like that. That's funny. That made me laugh. Okay. But the thing is, it's like they can't control everything forever, though. Jesus. I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like I keep commenting to self. I'm keeping comments to self. You don't gotta keep your comments to yourself. It's fine. I think that I get these streams can be kind of raunchy and fun at the same time. That's why it's what makes them so fun. That's why I enjoy doing them. That's why I was suggesting, if you're wondering why all those times I was saying you should talk more in your streams, that's why I was saying it, because you need to add more personality when you stream and have fun with it. Nope. I do. Nope. I do, because I get into trouble. No. Just because someone might see their wife getting her cheeks. I am not repeating the rest of that. Though their wife is cheating on them. It's a them problem. It is not a good idea to be doing that, but you know, she's taking the idea of a marriage in the fast lane too, literally. Oh, she's shut the fuck up. What's ironic is you're saying this with Cherry in the chat, who is also a woman. So whether or not she's just like, whether or not she's finding this to be funny, I don't know. She's probably just like, dear Lord, men, fucking men. Oh. And dear Lord. Also, Cherry, just out of curiosity, that is not my problem. I hate you sometimes. Have you ever played any of? I used to talk always in streams, but I kind of gave up when no one really came watching me when I lost friends. Well, that's gonna change because if I'm ever streaming, I'm gonna try to get more consistent viewers that might check you out and watch your stuff. I know Chicken tries to, keep track of small streamers, so he doesn't always watch on Twitch, but, I'm sure he would probably give you a follow and check you out. Because he's one of my most consistent followers over on YouTube and Twitch, so... he might give you, I would hope, a follow and he might try to keep track of your streams. I disappear sometimes, but I do watch, yeah. Also, I don't care. I'm used to the prefer to talk anyways. Yes. Yes. I did just follow. Thank you, man. Yeah, because she deserves it. She streams... I wish she would talk more, but she streams some stuff. She mainly streams like kind of she streams like simple games. I'm trying to get her to stream more interesting, like wider spread stuff. That might be up her alley. That could be interesting. But she's more of a cozy game player, so that's pretty. She's pretty chill. She's pretty fun. She likes the simple stuff. I'm wanting her to do some more advanced stuff, but she doesn't want to, which I don't push too far. And it's fine. I actually was going to suggest a game that I think could be up her alley, but I don't know if it would be something. I need to get back into my Texas Chainsaw. Yes, yeah. I actually was going to suggest you play the Prince of Persia and the Lost Kingdom. Or the Lost Crown, I think? I don't know which one it is. But it's a newer one for PS4 or 5. It's very Lost Kingdom? Yes. Yes, it's Lost Kingdom. I think I was trying to think of what it was. Yeah, Prince of Persia and the Lost Kingdom. Or yeah, I think it's Lost Kingdom. I'm not for certain. I was gonna suggest. I'll have to look once I update my PS Plus. Yeah, I was gonna suggest it because it's very Metroidvania, but it also is very interesting. So it's like simple, but also not too complicated. It's a platformer, but it does have its own levels of complexity when it comes to puzzles, with combat, but it's still simple. It's nothing too, whatever, but it also does have some pretty gorgeous side environments. It has a cool story to it. From what I saw, and I think it would be kind of up your alley. It's kind of like 50-50. It's like a perfect blend between, like, I'll have to check it out. Yeah. The only other game that I was going to recommend to you, and this is like something you and Sarah could collab with and play, is It Takes Two. Not It Takes Two. Split Fiction. There we go. Sorry. Wrong one. Split Fiction. Now that you mentioned the UK, I believe the OnlyFans stars who got... Shut up! I'm fuck. God damn it, man. Oh, I've heard of Split Fiction. Yes, I would recommend that. I really think you and Sarah would have a good time. I really want you guys to play that. I will be there in that stream when you guys do, because I really think you would enjoy it. It's really fun. It's 2-player, so you have 2 different people you can play around with. You have kind of like some really fun... You have the fantasy side of things, and then you have sci-fi. I think you guys would really have fun with it. I would recommend it. If you ever do actually get the time, I think you would really have fun. Because, like, Split Fiction is pretty cool. I'll talk to her about it if she's free. And yeah, I think she would enjoy it too. Because me and her played a little bit of It Takes Two. It's by the same developers, so you might there's a little bit of comfiness. There's a little bit of cuteness when it comes to the gameplay. You'll have fantasy levels, which is right up your alley with your the fairy and stuff. And also you have sci-fi, so you have like those type of levels, and each one has like various amounts of puzzles, various amounts of like combat, uniqueness. It's really cool. Like, I've seen it. I was really excited for it. I never ended up getting it because I didn't have anybody to play it with. So there is like, you got 2 female characters. You have Mio and Zoe. The director actually named the characters after his daughters, which was pretty cool. They're both distinctly different from one another. I'm trying to remember. Well, you could play it with me if I get it. I could. I wouldn't mind getting it. I just, though, I just know that it would have to be on sale, and I would have to play it with you on the one account that I have PS Plus on, which is my main, so I wouldn't mind playing it with you. I think it'd be fun. I'm not against it. Be a lovely little collab stream. Yeah, I think it's free. Let me check. There's a free version, yes, but I would watch you ninjas. Yeah. But the game itself, I don't know. There's a free version, yes, but it's like a paperweight without somebody to play it with. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. There we go. Trying to... Cha-chow. Hi, I'm a ninja now. Yes. Yeah, the game does have like a free version, but it's like a paperweight, and I don't think you would unlock any of the trophies or anything like that, which is super annoying. So you actually have to get the actual game. But if somebody else gets the free version, they could play it with the person that has the copy of the actual game. So it's like they can play it on the multiplayer side of it with them, and stuff like that. So it's like, it does give me a little bit of leeway. So I don't know. Um, right now it's $49.99. Yeah, shit. I only got $30 in my account. Ah, shit. I do want to try to get me I want to try to get me like some type of mask if I ever do like face cam related stuff, like the mask that Wrench wears from Watch Dogs. Does anybody remember that mask? Do you remember the little highlights? I know somebody at one point made a real life version of it, and I know that there was one on Amazon. And it actually worked. The problem is right now it's out of stock. It's like, dang it. When you want something on a specific thing, it's impossible to get it, or it's just too expensive. That's the one thing that pisses me off when I'm wanting something. It's like it's obviously impossible to like win because, you know, yeah. But yeah, it's not pricey right now, but it is somewhat still expensive. So I'm gonna get Tusk. Shut up. On the Twitch side, you drive me nuts. Also, so little thing, neat little thing I can do now. So I want to show you guys something. So I got me a bunch of, I updated to Sketchbook Premium. I did end up getting a lot of newer stuff for my thing, the sketchbook. So I have like a bunch of like new nibs, a bunch of new ways of drawing, a bunch of new stuff I can test out. I'm gonna try to like mess around with that now, because like I want to try to screw with it and see what I can do. Hold on. What even is this thing? Oh. It's like, I don't really know. No. I haven't really tested out the new stuff to see how different it is, how it works. Some things I could download, I couldn't because of the device I'm working from, which kind of sucks. Pissed me off. So I just end up saying heck with it, and I'm gonna try to mess around with some things. So you'll see me a little bit experiment right now and see what stuff I can mess around with. I'm kind of just trying to see what I can see what works. You know, I didn't use my Twitch account until I decided to check out your Twitch. Yeah. Which, finally... Which, the streams over here can be pretty fun when when I'm actually streaming over here, which what can I really mess around with? What could I... Trying to think. I will say, hold on. You know what? I'm not answering that. No, I'm not reading that. No, I'm not reading that on stream. I'm not reading that on stream so you guys can clip that, turn that into a highlight. Nah, no, thank you, no. I know you guys too well. No. I'd rather not. No comment. Exactly. Dear Lord. So, at least on the Twitch side, you guys are freaking nuts. Okay. No comment from me either. NT. So, yeah. Trying to think. Trying to get this figured out to where there is a little bit. What layer am I on? We know what you mean. Exactly. We know what he means. We're just trying to ignore it. I'm hoping she likes this little fan art. I'm trying to make sure I get it done because I do want to work on a couple other things. I do have some stuff in mind for this week because there was no comment now. There is like a couple fan art things that I want to do. I know I want to try to come up with something for Fantastic Four, but it's like I really can't come up with too much. Like, I actually have to go and see the movie, which I'm probably going to go see it with my dad tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. I refuse to say what I'm... Please say it. Please say it. I want to hear you say it. Say it. Say it! Do you fear death? Sure. Also, I'm surprised Sarah or you know who hasn't stopped by. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Now. Just down. Oh my. See, this is the what I was talking about. These the Twitch stream. I ain't blame. What you blaming me for? I didn't do shit. Son of a. I wasn't going to say it, but I was talking to her. I thought it was she that said I was going to say something, but whatever. You can say it. I don't care. Son of a... See, there's the chaos. It's nothing but chaos. Shit. I call him artsy. It's what Sarah. Yes, they do. I can't spell. It's fine. It's fine. I have dyslexia, so trust me. I'm not gonna give you shit. And if anyone in this stream was to give you shit, they would get a call out from me about it, because I don't tolerate bullshit when it comes to messing with people. When it comes to that type of stuff. Okay. That I do know. Yes. I don't tolerate bullshit from people. If they give you shit, I'll kick their asses. It's so loud here. I become major pain. You're kind of like Michael in that way, yes. I don't tolerate it! Good, I need someone like that. Yeah. Well, whenever they come up to visit me, you can join them. Bark, 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 chicken, yes. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I know. Shoot. What is my tablet at? 60? Oh, thank God. I had this tablet charged to... I know if my sis would... is crazy and some things on Insta... Yeah. I'm sure she would let you go out for a while with friends. Come on now. And if she's that concerned, she can always go with you. Not far where you live. Okay. To be frank, okay. You went to their wedding. How is that where I am any different? Because they're an hour drive away. She's strict. Yeah, well. Drill Sergeant isn't going to tolerate that strictness. Only I can be strict here. Oh. I'll kick ass. Because I had a... that went with me. Oh. Well, she could go with you then, if it's such a big issue. You know, I feel like she could probably, you know, monitor, and plus, wouldn't, if she knows, she could easily, you know, monitor. I don't know. Back hurts. I usually don't talk to her about certain things. If someone, or not unless we have our own ways in the future to hang out. Yeah, true. No, it's like, yeah, I feel like she should give you a little bit more leeway because she's not really your mom, and also, like, she can't keep you in the house forever. She has to let you have a little bit of freedom to go out and hang out with friends and stuff. You know, I feel like that should be something that should be considered. I feel like that should be a thing. And plus, maybe, you know, have her meet Sarah. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I know I need to eat me something here in a bit. I'm trying to catch up on my work. This has become the most infuriatingly taxing project. Oh, hi, you're VTuber now? Oh, hello, Celeste, welcome. Well, kind of and kind of not. I wanted something on the stream for something to, like, keep people's eyes to watch, and so I didn't like my original avatar, so I just grabbed something through the Prism Live app. So yeah, haha. Well, peeking in peeking, peeking a bit while working. Yes. The model looks plain. Hasha. I'm just watching both of you. Yes. Well, she does let me hang out with Sarah, but I haven't hung out with Sarah in a hot long minute. Yeah. Well, you should, you know. Also, I did send you some reference photos, Celeste, on X, from the statue, when it comes to Cerberus's heads. I tried to look up the... Alright, good day, nice, keep it up. Wait, you ain't leaving here. I wanted to talk to you about something. I am trying also, yes. Alright. I'll look at into the dog. Yeah, but wait, hold on. Someone says, yeah. I was going to say that, the other thing is, I was gonna say that I wish when it comes to Cerberus's pose, do 2 versions of it, please. Using my background, like, perspective drawing to actually give me an idea of how the Cerberus could look with the background in mind, because it's fine to draw Cerberus on his own, but if we don't have an idea of how he's gonna look with the background, it might not work. And that's the thing, is that, you know, we gotta make sure it works. And that's the one problem. So, and also, Sis met Sarah at her wedding. Yeah. Oh, right. The ice place. Yes, like the chamber itself, because we actually got to make sure that when it comes to the thing, it actually has to, like, line up a little bit. Also, give me a second. I'm going to save this, and I'll give you... And I think... I don't know this... Alright, but I gotta go. I'll look into it. Oh, never mind. I'll show you later. But yeah, alright. I hope you have a good day at your work. I don't know what time it is for you in the Philippines, so have a good one, Celeste. I'll look into the concept of, like, the level design. Yeah, like, I gave you a rough sketch image. Like, if you want to draw Cerberus again, go right ahead. But also, please do one with that background. Like, you can trace it if you want. You can even print off the image and stuff. just to give me an idea for Cerberus. But have a good one. Take care of yourself. But I think, I don't know, LOL, or one time we hung out. I don't know which, yeah. Well, you know, maybe give it a shot. You know, maybe try to convince your sister to be like, hey, I'm gonna go hang out with Sarah. They're going to do something. You know, I haven't seen them since the wedding. You know, blah blah blah. They're going somewhere. And they blah blah blah. You know, like just kind of do that. I don't know. You know, if she met Sarah, she should probably trust her a little bit. I feel like that should be something that should be considered. Maybe if you came to... I used to live there. That's the thing. I used to live there. I lived there for like... how long? Half my life. The main thing for me was that we left for good reason. It's not like I don't want to go back. I wonder if I ever met you. I didn't know. I don't know. I lived... We could have. There's plenty of chance encounters without even realizing it. Because there was a lot of places I used to frequent. Gabe's, Half Price Books on the far side of town, Big Lots. Before it got turned into a freaking car wash, there was a Logan's. Their Big Boy before it eventually closed. I knew half the people that worked there, including Jim, a couple others. I'm trying to think. There's a... Well, you know what I look like, so... Oh, don't you dare. I know where that's going. Sarah's dying to know either. Dying to know too. It ain't gonna happen until you guys see me. I'm not one to take pictures of myself unless it's someone I absolutely trust, or it's like freaking, you know, in general. I don't really take... I'm not a big picture person. So, there is that. Trying to think. Never mind. I was going to say... I'm kidding. You don't have to... I'm joking. You don't... Say what you're going to say. I'm partially joking. But also, I was being serious, but also in a joking way. You don't have to, like, shut down always. Say what you're going to say. I'm fucking with you. Nope, too late. Whatever, okay, whatever, Miss Priss. Okay. Don't make me start calling you Thunder Thighs Jr. now. You gonna be that way? Okay, I'll just start calling you that. Nope. Yep, I'll start calling you that. You know, Thunder Thighs Jr. Thunder Thighs Jr. What a great name for you. So just like Sarah, gotta be Thunder. Oh, now. Well, you won't tell me what you're gonna say. So what am I supposed to do about it? Tease you until you do. That's my answer. Exactly. All right, Thunder Thighs Jr. You think Rai is gonna bother me? No. Now you've done it. Oh, you'll see how it is. Rai, Thunder Thighs! Don't mess with me, woman! Two can play at that game. Here's the thing. The reason, you want to know the honest reason? No, not or Groot. No, you call me that, and I will block your ass. I don't like her saying it. I don't like, and I only tolerate it from her, but I don't like it. And if she calls me it again, I'm gonna go dead silent on her for a week. Ha. And I ain't gonna talk to her for a while. She calls me that again, I'm gonna fucking yeah. Man. I got you there. No. You didn't get me. Fuck you. You didn't get me. No, you didn't. No, you did not. Fuck you. You didn't get me. Actually, almost. No. Actually, the thing is, I'm not very much one to show my face to really anybody. There's only a few people that know what I look like. One of my best friends, Ms. Linda, Queenie, and that's about it, really. Very few. Like, there's only maybe a handful. That's like 3 or 2 at the top of my head. And that's just because, like, I'm a real private person and I don't like the idea of doing too much. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. What time is it, anyways? Got 54% battery, so I got a lot. I'm not too far off when it comes to what's it called? Charge. And also, it's not like it's not even Sarah or Michael knows what I look like. And it's not like I don't trust them, it's just more like I'm very private. And I don't, Yeah. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. I don't mind that. And wow. I texted you, lol. Yeah, I saw it. And you'll be getting my response here in a second. You ain't gonna embarrass me, because sometimes I'll get people that'll flirt with me in stream or mess with me anyways, so I'm kind of used to it. And plus, I don't mind. Plus, I don't get embarrassed that easy. So, well, we are kind of getting to know each other. Yeah, true. Also, this fan art of a friend, the person in the picture, the boy with the brown hair, yeah, that's me. So, keep that in mind. This was just in a funny little fan art that I thought she liked the idea and she thought it was funny. I need to get me something to eat, but I am trying to finish up on this, which sucks. Getting hungry. That doesn't work. Alright. And plus, what's the problem, princess? You got an issue? Is that it? Let's see. Okay, and I... Okay. Well, you may be. Me, on the other hand... Shush. Alright, fair enough. Well, I do have some spare time before bed. I'm gonna probably try to get on PlayStation later on. I'm free to hang out with you if you want. If you don't ditch me. I just get scared. Yeah, well. Well. Okay, Miss Scaredy Cat. Scaredy Cathy. Fucking bot. Hold on. Freaking bots. Hate them. Freaking hate them. Hold on. Let me take care of that. Oh, wait, you already did. Thank you. I have to get up around 6. I got him. Thank you. Good girl. Yeah. Good. You targeted and eliminated that bot. Good. And hey, I'm not a dog. No, you're not. That's true. If you were, I would have to put a leash on you. Like Michael has to do with Sarah. Oh Lord. Yes. No comment. Oh no, don't say you don't like the idea now. Maybe I might even take you for a walk. It'll have a it'll make sure it's a nice collar too. As long as we don't get you in black spandex, I think we'll be fine. You're like, fucking shut up. Look in the group. Oh no. Sarah, help me! Never! Never! Three, two, one. Oh, now what? You will see. There you go. Come on now. You know you want it. You know you like it. Come on now. No comment. Come on, you know you love it. Yes, I am. Thank you. Indeed. You're just figuring that out, dearie? Yes. Nope. And I can be very creative. I knew. I can get very creative. Three, two, one. I'm fine with it. I don't care. I know. I don't mind. Oh. I will say though, it is. It's how long have I been streaming though? I've been streaming for a whopping 2 hours. Well, you said, but you said other girls do it. Oh yeah. Well, sometimes I don't get too many female viewers, but there's a couple that, you know, they'll flirt and I'll flirt back and mess around. We have fun. It's the name of the game. So, I don't mind. Also check the main chat. The wording I mean. Yeah, it's fine. I have a problem with it. Well, cause I have a jokative personality, and I mess around a lot, I don't know. Because it's one of those things where I joke around, and I don't know, like, it wouldn't always be considered flirting, but like I have that personality, so it's like no and yes, 50-50. Because like outright flirting with somebody else while streaming, then no. But I hate my phone shows some things, then don't. It's fine. I know I need to eat here in a bit because I am getting hungry, and also I need to probably hop off here in a bit. I might try to start a PlayStation, not a PlayStation, but a Discord call. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, I do would. Yeah, I haven't ate. I need to eat something here in a bit. I'm hungry. I'm a big boy. My back. Or I'll tell Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. Mama Bear is gonna get pissy. Who cares? Let me think. Who I'm gonna raid on Twitch. Give me a second. I'm gonna check real quick. Since it's already like 11:30 and I need to probably hop off, go eat and stuff. Hold on, let me figure out who's on right now. I'll give Nico a raid. Give me a second. Would you want to hang out on a Discord call? Probably text me. Alright, I will. I guess that's a no on a Discord call, which is fine. But yeah, no, I'll probably try to talk to you. I'll talk to you for a while, in text or whatever. Trying to think. But yeah, no, I got a little bit done tonight. I try to mess around with some stuff. Yeah. Have a good rest of your guys' night, evening, whatever it is for you guys in the world, and all that jazz. And peace out. Hold on, let me make sure the raid goes through. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta make sure. And stuff like that. Hold on. And then I'll be in it. Good night. It did. Alright. Peace out. Bye-bye.